And all the political players you see on the field today, whether they are in government or they are in opposition, they were of the same age with you in 1999. So rather than spending too much of your time on social media, you should think, you should aspire to contest elections and take over political power. Because what you are doing now is opposing the team A of the ruling class that is in power and siding with the team B of the ruling class that is in the opposition. It's all the same people. The people in government and those outside of government in Nigeria are not divided along ideological lines. All of them believes in IMF, they believe in World Bank, they believe in allying and kowtowing to the imperialist, neo-colonialist Western forces. So it's not that these ones are Marxist and these ones are capitalist. It's not so. All of them believe in the same ideology. They all believe that public assets should be sold. They all believe in devaluation of currency. They all believe in liberalizing the economy, deregulating the economy. There is no fundamental difference in their ideology. It's only when you have an ideological difference that you can say this person differs from that person. So civil society groups must be constructively engaged with opposition where your own interest matters, and constructively engage with government where your interest matters. But you must not be subsumed by government or opposition to fight the battle, to fight the political battle of people with political ambitions. On the last note, I will say that you should be proud of your country. The image we have outside of Nigeria is that this is a nation of scammers, of corrupt people, of people who mismanage the resources of their country. But you ask yourself, what is the unique thing about Nigeria? Nigeria has contributed to the peace, the stability, and the future of humanity more than most nations of the world. You should be proud of your country. Before Nigeria's independence, Nigerians were drafted by the Allied forces to fight in Germany. Nigerians were drafted by the Allied forces to fight in East Africa when Mussolini of Italy tried to invade Somalia and Ethiopia. Nigerians fought there. Nigerians were in Burma. Nigerians were in China. Nigerians were in the Philippines. Nigerians were part of the global coalition against the fascism of Nazism before our independence. Immediately after our independence, Nigerians were drafted to Congo to restore peace and order in the Congo. Why should you not be proud of your country? Nigeria was in the forefront of the struggle against apartheid colonialism in South Africa. ANC's cadres were brought into Nigeria and trained in Jaji in Kaduna State to go back and fight the racist South African government. Nigerian civil servants were taxed. Their salaries were deducted to support the ANC in the struggle against apartheid colonialism in South Africa. Nigerians provided the highest support for SWAPO under Sam Nujoma in the struggle against in Namibia. Nigerians supported the MPLA in Angola in their struggle against Portuguese colonialism. Nigeria supported Frelimo in Mozambique in the struggle against Portuguese colonialism. Nigeria was a founding member of OAU that later became AU. Nigeria was a founding member of ECOWAS and spent over $7 billion under ECOMOG to restore peace and stability in Liberia and Sierra Leone. Nigeria contributed in the formation of the IMF and the World Bank. And in all this contribution we made, we never asked to be paid or to be compensated. With all this sacrifice made by your grandfathers and fathers, with the blood, the sweat, the resources of Nigerians, how dare will someone from another country call you a scammer and a nation of corrupt people? In the last 5 years, many of the artifacts that were stolen from Africa, from Nigeria specifically, were returned by France, by Britain, by Germany, by Netherlands, back to Nigeria. Nobody called them scammers. You have a great country that has made enormous contribution to the peace, stability, security, and future of humanity. You must not allow yourself to be bullied that you are a nation of drug traffickers, of scammers, of fraudsters, of corrupt people, while you have never invaded any country and looted its resources. You should be proud of your country. In general sense, we have people that have excelled. Nigerians are some of the most educated people in the United States with the highest PhDs. We are in science, we are in technology, we are in arts, we are in entertainment. Nigerian churches are everywhere in Africa, as much as Nigerians' Nollywood movies are everywhere in Africa. A Quranic recitation competition between a Nigerian and an Arab is being won by Nigerians. Be proud of your country. I thank you for this opportunity, and I hope and I pray that at the end of this summit, those that are invited here as leaders of civil society will continue to remain steadfast in the defense of those ideals to which you set for yourself, and also in the defense of our country, democracy. Don't be dragged into ethnic, sectional, religious bigotry when people appear to be better alternative in governance. Align yourself with them. Let's change this country. Respect the very fact that we are still a fragile nation, and be above those sentiments that have continuously dragged